No filmmaker embraces the magical qualities of music quite like Дейвид Lynch. From the queasy, shimmering title track of Tuin Peyks to the nightmarish lounge music of his most recent film, Inland Empire, the sounds he creates are just as memorable as the images. So strange. And now you can give your own life a Lynchian soundtrack, for the man himself has just released his first ever solo LP, Formidable. It may have been 5 years since he last released a film, but Lynch has found a multitude of creative territories to colonise. All of which begs a question: is it possible to hop from genre to genre and still be brilliant at everything? We're here to talk about your music, but we're actually in a very beautiful printing studios. Why are we here?
We're here because I'm, making prints in this beautiful space. Presses here in this room have been used by Picasso, Miro. There's so much of the past that you can feel when you come in.
If you think about all the different things that you do, I mean, you do painting, you make films, you make animation, you print, you make music. How does music fit in with that? Is it the most important element, or is it just an element?
It's an element, which is a beautiful element, and each medium is infinitely deep. So once you start, then you can just keep going. It doesn't end. It just keeps going. And it's just one thrill after another.
Can I talk to you about some of the tracks on the album? Good Day
Yes,
Today is a very obvious one to start with, because it's called Good Day Today, but it's actually not really about somebody having a great day, is it?
No, it's a desire for a good day.
I want to have a good day today. I want to have a good day today. Good day today.
The atmosphere is slightly dark, slightly creepy in certain elements. There's a song which mentions maybe a little bit of stalking. Is that the mood that you have when you make it, or does it just come out like that?
The one with your talking about stalking is like the feel of that thing came about because that particular night, the guitar just had a different sound. It was incredible. I barely touched this thing, and it just started singing. And I really like some of these little notes and the way it is in there. And then it's called Speed Roadster. That guitar started sounding like a roadster, and it gave birth to those lyrics.
I called your phone. You were talking. Guess you could say I might have been sort of stalking.
Even if lyrics come, it's kind of an intuitive thing. Or it's not even, they just start coming, It's like, where do they come from? You don't know. They just come in, like a visitor. And you want to maybe give the lyrics some coffee. I don't know. It makes you very happy when they come visit.
Really, you kind of grew up around the birth of pop music. And
The birth of rock and roll. They didn't call it pop. There were popsicles, but there was no pop music. All of a sudden, everything changed. I just remember being like thrilled beyond the beyond that this music is talking to you in a great, 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 great way.
I went down to the football game. Went down to the football game.
But also, you said in the past that pop music, I'm using the word pop music to mean good music as well as
Uh-huh.
bad.
Sure.
It's something that has inspired you. I mean, would you ever hear a piece of music and think, I must make a film to go with that? I mean, do you sometimes start from the music to go to film?
Yeah, Blue Velvet is exactly that. Bobby Vinton's version came out, I think, in '61 or '62. I'm not sure. And when I first heard it then, it wasn't, you know, rocking my, you know, boat, right? But later I heard it, and for some reason, hearing it, I've said it a bunch of times, I say red lips, night, red lips, green lawns going into dark, and a car. And it just started making a dream that led to all these ideas coming for Blue Velvet.
She wore blue velvet, bluer than velvet was the night, softer than satin was the light from the stars.
There's a lot, often in your films, a kind of performance. I mean, there's a point where there is a performance, although you see quite often theatre curtains opening and something happening. And I was wondering how you yourself were thinking of performing your album.
I won't be performing my album.
Oh, boo.
Yeah, but I'd love. I've only done one thing on stage, but I, for some reason, love the stage. I love curtains. I love the idea of curtains opening. I love it because it seems like we get to go into another world. Curtains hide something. And then when they open, if it's dark and we're moving in, it's just like, it just about kills me. It's so beautiful.
Do you ever lose your confidence?
It's not a question of confidence, it's ideas. So you say, like sometimes writers, they say have writer block. That's, the ideas are not coming. That's, for me, the main reason, not the main reason, but a very huge reason why I meditate, because the ideas flow more freely. It's this negativity that kills the flow. It squeezes the tube. The little ideas can't get through. They want to help you.
Poor ideas.
Yeah, but then, whoa, they just flow through like these beautiful little fish, and they come in and you catch them.
So confidence has nothing to do with it?
No, no.